Welcome to Math 100 Online. I am your instructor, Dr. Thomas, and this video will serve as an example of how to navigate the Blackboard course once you get in. And we're going to first start with the tab Start Here. So, once you get to Start Here tab, it's important that you read the instructions, you go through the videos, because a quiz accompanies the videos that you have to look at. So make sure you read all the instructions, go over the course overview and tips for success, the syllabus overview, and make sure that you complete the quiz. So Start Here is very important once you get into the Blackboard Math 100 course for the first time. The next thing that is very important is the weekly assignments tab. The weekly assignments tab is under instructional materials, and the weeks are set up as modules. So every week you will see a unit pop up in Blackboard, and I try to include the date, so you will see the corresponding dates for the semester that you're enrolled in. So it may not be this date, but you should see the semester or the term that you're enrolled in. You should see those accompanying dates. So once you click in that Unit 1 tab, for example, it opens up the folder so that you will see everything that you need to complete for that particular week. To-do list, it may be a good thing if you would copy and paste all of the items that you need to accomplish for the week and check off those items. For example, number 1 here says complete the required steps under the Start Here button. These steps cover system downloads, the viewing of the course navigation video, discussion board rules, online code of conduct, uploading your assignments, viewing your grades, and more. The first discussion board that you have to complete is a bio, and so we'll go to that in this video as well. But in order to be marked present each week, I require that you complete a discussion board. So this may be different for other instructors, but for my particular course, if you want to be marked present for the week, you have to complete the discussion board before Friday. That way I can go right to that assignment, see that you completed an assignment, and mark you present for the week. Now keep in mind that for online classes at Lawson State, your assignments are due on Sunday at 11:59, but for my course, if you wanted to be marked present for that week, you need to complete the discussion board before Friday. And also, if you don't mind being marked absent, it's okay, as long as you get that work done by Sunday at 11:59. Your work will be graded. Let me also point out that I do not allow makeup work. So you have that 7-day allotment to get everything you need to complete done, unless it was some error on my part. But everything has to be done by Sunday at 11:59. Let me also point out that this is a totally online course, so we will not meet. Alright, sometimes at the end of the course I will give you an option to meet me for tutoring if you would like, but it's totally optional, and so you do not have to meet in a classroom setting at any point. Alright, next under that folder, and the tab again that I'm under is the weekly assignments tab. That's probably by far the most important tab of the course, because your assignments are under that tab. So it tells you what you need to complete each week. For example, number 4 under the to-do list, you have to view the videos, and they're not integrity anymore. I have all my videos housed under my YouTube channel, and you'll see this tab also on your left, my YouTube channel. So if you want to get to any of the videos, you don't have to go through Blackboard to get to my videos anymore. You can just go right to my YouTube channel. If you just save it as a favorite, and you can just go right to that channel to look at the videos. Then I have a reading assignment. Every week I have a reading assignment. So you'll get to read the textbook. And I have some words of advice this week from some former students who have taken this course before, who want to give you advice about how can you succeed in this course, because this is math online. It's not the same as a classroom where you have that, I guess, that extra time with your professor. This is completely online, so you have to have that mindset that you have to push yourself, and you have to complete your assignments every week on your own, and you have to be self-motivated. So I want you to hear what they had to say. You have your unit readings. If you click on that tab, as long as it has a folder there, click it to see what's under that folder. So it's very important, especially under this weekly assignments tab, that you click everything that you see that will allow it to open up so that you can see everything that's under that tab. So for example, unit lecture presentation. This is usually where I house the videos for easy access, but again, you can always go to my YouTube channel to access videos as well. So I have videos here, and here are the math videos I would like you to watch, beginning with the greatest common factor, how to find the GCF. Then you'll move on to how to factor by grouping, and then you'll learn how to solve equations using factoring. So those are the videos, math videos, that I want you to watch for the first week. And here are some videos from former students, class advice, words of advice. These are some actual videos right here as well. If you click on these two titles here, these two attachments, and then these are some other videos students have created just to give back to you the next class. And you'll be asked to do that at the end of the course too. Like, what did you see was a hindrance to success for you? What did you see was vital to your success? So that will help the next class of students. Alright, also I have some semi-guided notes also, where these are some notes that I use in my ground courses, and I've even, if you click on this attachment right here, these are the notes that I provide in my courses, and I actually scan the notes that a student wrote over. So here's just an extra resource. This is not mandatory. This is something that I use in my regular course that may help you in this class. So as you can see, this is a former student, and here were her notes from my ground course. And so these notes accompany the lessons that you will cover in the course. Alright, next, let's talk about how to get to your homework assignments. Your homework assignments are on a homework management system. For this particular semester, we're using WebAssign, but that could change. But you'll go to assessment and grades, and whatever's in this area is what we're using. So as you see here, we're using WebAssign. So for this particular semester, we're using WebAssign. So whatever you see that's here. That's the homework online management system that I'm using. And one thing that you should do is go click on that tab, WebAssign Info, and I should have some instructions on how WebAssign works and video, and it should say at some point that the cost of WebAssign is not folded into your tuition. So that is an expense that you will have to take care of on your own. It's not coming out of your tuition. You do have to pay for WebAssign. WebAssign, I would say, is approximately $85. And what you would do is you're going to go to the Access WebAssign Homework, and they're going to give you 3 options. So I sort of kind of spell it out here. So let's read this. This is very important. It says the ebook is accessed through WebAssign. So this $85 includes the mandatory homework assignments that you have to complete each week. But not only that, you have access to the ebook. So it's not necessary that you buy a hard copy of the textbook. That is optional. If you would like to buy a hard copy, that's wonderful, so that you can, you can take it anywhere you want to go and read it, because you will have to read each week. You do have a reading assignment. I don't grade it. I just give you an assignment, and it doesn't come with a grade. But it's important that you read the textbook as well as try to understand the material through the videos. I think doing both of those things will help you to understand the math so much better, so much at a higher level than just looking at the video. So reading for comprehension as well. So the ebook is accessed through WebAssign. Upon clicking the Access WebAssign Homework tab over here, it says upon clicking that, you will be given 3 options. Choose the one which best suits you at the time. So you'll be given one option. The one option says use the free trial period. Alright, so starting from the first day of class, you will be given about 2 weeks as a free trial period. So this is recommended if you don't have a code or the money right now to pay for WebAssign. It says unfortunately you don't have access to the ebook if you don't pay for WebAssign, but you will have access to the homework for about 2 weeks. I would say a little less than 2 weeks, okay, once you open this. The days start when the class begins, so it doesn't start when you open it. It starts when the class begins. So your days are counting down, no matter if you open up WebAssign or not. Also, they give you an option to enter a WebAssign code. The code, if you purchase the new book, which includes the package code, you can use that code for access. So that's only if you want to purchase the new textbook. It comes in a plastic packaged material, and the code is included in that plastic. Alright, also your third option is you can just pay straight away using the PayPal system, your Visa, MasterCard, credit card, whatever. You can go ahead and pay for WebAssign immediately if you have the money to pay for it. So if you can do that, congratulations, you registered after this step and have access to the ebook and your homework assignments for the rest of the semester. Alright, so those are your 3 options. So homework is very important. So to get a little understanding of your homework assignment, go to these tabs that deals with your homework online management system. And as you can see, for this term, we're using WebAssign. If you click on the Access WebAssign Homework tab, it will take you to WebAssign, and let me show you how it will look once you get in. It will look something like this. I'm looking at the student view right now, so you will be able to see your current assignments. You can begin with your first assignment, 3.4 factoring, greatest common factor, and common binomial factor. And in order to get to the next section, I want you to make at least an 80 on each assignment in order to get to the next section. So keep that in mind. We're using what I call the Emporium method, which says you have to master one section before you get to the other. So keep in mind, I want you to make an 80 on all your homework assignments. All right. And we'll talk a little bit about WebAssign later, but WebAssign also includes a personal study plan. The items below here are optional. You can go to polynomials, for example, and get some sample quizzes, some practice problems that you can work on before you even touch your homework assignments. So I think it's pretty good. Alright, let's talk about your quizzes and exams tab. It's also included under assessment and grades right here. Now, some quizzes are in WebAssign, and I try to let you know they're in WebAssign. For example, Unit 4 WebAssign quiz, Chapter 3. You have a quiz on Chapter 3. Access this quiz by going to WebAssign. So that's when you'll go to your Access WebAssign tab for that. And another important tab is Proctor You. It's very important that you kind of read up on Proctor You. Proctor You explains all of the items you will need to take your midterm and final exams. Okay, so it is mandatory that you take a midterm and final. In this course, the midterm and final combined are worth 50% of your grade, so you cannot pass without taking it. And you can read about Proctor You and watch the videos on Proctor You. Very important that you get an understanding of that in the online courses. The discussion board, that's under interaction and engagement. Alright, so for your first assignment, please provide a brief biography. Include your name, major, career aspirations, interests, gifts, talents, etc. And this is the rubric that I will follow. It's very important that you check off each of these items to make sure you're getting all of your points, because this is how I will grade the assignments based on the rubric. So please read instructions carefully. And I would say those are the main tabs you need to look at. Of course, I want you to look at all of them this week, but those are very, very important.